welcome to my second tutorial, or my next tutorial. Today we're going to do a 4-ring harness by using a choker collar, or just the collar in general. If you do not have a collar, you can modify this by running the rope around the side, paying attention not to press against the neck, but you can tie it off and utilize the same kind of technique, but modify it a little bit if you do not have a collar to utilize. Remember to practice safe, sane, and consensual safety. Always make sure you have a safety harness, or safety shears, or a safety cutter, as I have here from Rope Bound Kitty. Again, sane. Make sure you're sane doing this, not doing crazy stuff. And consensual. You know, me and my model Patricia here, we're both consenting adults doing this. So without further ado, let's kick this off. Let's make like Thanos and... Okay, as you can tell, I got Patricia here with no rope on here. I did keep the collar on there just in case, a little bit easier to get by. I did decided to change up the rope to a purple, a little bit easier to deal with. The one I had was that green one. It was a custom one I made, about 50 feet. My purple is only about 30 feet. So without further ado, let's kick this off to see where we're at. Like always, we're going to find the ends of your rope, pull it all the way through, so you can find the middle of your rope. There's the middle of the rope there. So very simple, we're just pretty much going to do a girth hitch right through the collar here. Bring it back, pull it all the way down. Boom. Simple, easy tie right there. From there, we're going to go down, get one of your rings here. Then we're going to do a cow hitch or a lark head, whatever you prefer. I can get a close up and I'll put detailed instructions on how to do this. The instructions are up here, if you can see this. Pretty much what it is we're going to go over it, come to the back side of it, as you can see here, pull it through, then from there, if you look, it's going to cross over on this side, go down around your ring there, and through your hole. Okay. Pull it all the way through there. So we got it there. That's one side there. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to go down, through, back up, okay, over, back through, all the way through, like just like this. Alright, so bam. So pretty much you want to just make it even. Usually try picking the middle of the chest here. Have both of them go over there, nice and smooth. From there, we're going to take the ropes, go over, and this is where the challenging part goes, because you have to bring them down and around at the same time. You got to keep it loose. But from there, we're just going to go through the hole, pull your rope through. The most challenging thing I learned by doing this tie was the part of having to keep constant pressure on it. So from there, we kind of just tighten it up a little bit, tighten it up. As you can see, the more tension you put on, the more it pulls certain ways. So you just kind of find a good tension to work with. So kind of like this, like this. You know, check with your partner, make sure it's not too tight on the back for them. Make sure it's not digging in too much into the armpits and everything. From there, we bring it down. We've got ourselves another ring here. And this ring, we're just going to pretty much go into here, in the ring like this. Pull your rope through. Okay. so from there, it's kind of just going to hang there, just for a couple minutes. Then from there, we're going to go around to the back. And all I'm doing is on the back side, to make it simple, is I'm just doing a simple shoelace tie, you know, an over-under shoelace tie. So kind of just bring it over, interlace the ropes together. Pull through like this, like that. Now you can change it up. You could do an overhand knot if you want to keep it in the same spots. I just like to do a shoestring knot on the back, and a shoestring knot is pretty easy. It's just, you know, cross the things over, tie it like this, just like the first bout of tying your shoe, just like that. That's all I did in the back. So we'll undo this here real quick. From there. Okay, so that's all I did was the shoestring tie. And like I said, you can do an overhand knot to hold it secure more in the back. From there, we brought them back, the ropes back around. We're going to go in through the ring here. Just like that, bam. So now we're at our 2 rings, okay? So what do? What do we think we gotta do next? That's right, we gotta get another ring. Simple, same thing as we did up here. We're just gonna take the ring, rope, put it through the ring. That's it. Really simple, nice and easy. Just like that. Same situation is we're gonna take it and put it around the back. Shoestring knot in the back. Just to snug it up. Like I said, you can do an overhand knot if you want to make it so it's tighter. I like it nice and loose, actually, just snug. Just keeping that tension on there and bring it back around. And as you know, your ring just saw the ring flipped up like that. All you gotta do is pull it back down, keep it nice and simple. And again, we're gonna bring the rope back around, and it's gonna go in the back side of our ring, pull it through. Just like that. So from there, you can adjust it, you know, depending on your rope bunny and stuff like that, you can bring the ring down a little bit farther. So what do you guys think we're gonna do next? That's right, we get ourselves another ring. Same thing, ring goes over into the ring like this, pull your rope through, right? And what do you think we gotta do? Man, you guys are so smart. We go to the back side again. Do another shoestring knot, tie. It's easier when your rope bunny could lift their arms up, you know, but, you know, poor Patricia, she's lacking motor skills. So we bring it back down. From there, just put your ring, bring your ring down where you want to bring it. From there, of course, take this, put it through like this. That's it. From there, you got your ring all tied up. You can bring this down. You can adjust your rings however you want to do it. From there, we're just going to bring it down. And you could either, if you wanted to, go through the crotch area. You can go on the side. I just kind of like holding it down, taking it through there. Get it between the pubis mound. And then bam. So, what are we going to do on the back side? Well, let's take a look. We're on the back side now. As you can see, I did just shoestring this the whole way down. And it just bulks up here. You can adjust it, bring it all up and stuff like that. Overall, I just kind of leave it there. I can do a couple different things. I'm kind of still working on my backside and my form on my backside. What I like to do is you can bring it up. You go over one, under, over. And since we don't have anything up here on this lower back to be able to get to it, from there we could just weave it back around. And so you look here, I went over, under, over. Then when I came back around, I went under, over, under. So where does this one go? It go over. basic simple weaving, right? And so with this one, since I went over on this one, I would go under in this one. Under, over, under, and back around. Let me speed this up for you guys. As I was weaving around, I'm like, I still got a lot of rope here. What? I mean, I could keep consistently weaving this and make like a big pattern on the back, or I could just get a little bit creative. I mean, that's kind of your choice of what you want to do. It's always your adventure. Do you want to keep going up? Did you want to hook it into the collar? I mean, you could even, if you wanted to, if you could be able to, as long as the front doesn't mind, you could bring these together and do kind of a back pattern across here, a little handle, you know, how I like that from my last tutorial. Another option you could do is just bring it around. Go around. Simple little. Ties there. I got a little bit extra on one of my sides of my rope, so the loops aren't the same. So just do simple little ties off, you know. Bam, just like that. Helps hold the thing and tie it into the back so they wouldn't be able to do it. Well, that's pretty much all I got today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. So here I got the shirt all turned back around. As you can see, we still got the, you know, the rings in place and stuff. I mean, you can touch it up, adjust it, move the rings where you need. You can get this tighter so it bonds more and stuff like that, but I kind of like a little bit more freedom in it. It depends on who you're working with and everything. But I mean, overall, this is kind of just a 4-ring body harness that ended up where Frank gave me a picture of it. I redid it. I found out actually the great people that did it first, and just it's great to be able to share ideas with somebody. But hopefully you like it. I mean, got my little harness handholds there. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll get a close-up of this so you can kind of see the overall performance.